Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jason. Hope you're doing well. I normally have my backdrop out, but wasn't available today, and I've been just running around doing stuff. But I had to get back here and get you the news. If you haven't heard yet, Trevor Bauer and the Los Angeles Dodgers have agreed to a 3-year deal, and it's for 3 years for it's $102 million. So an average annual value of $34 million per season, and with the opt out after the first year and the second year. And that's significant. That's really, really significant. You know, and there were premature reports yesterday that he had agreed with the Mets and some people, but I hadn't seen any verification or people supporting those links. That's why I didn't do a video. I said I didn't think he was going to go to the Mets. That's just my gut. I actually had him predicted to go to the White Sox because I thought he would have been the missing piece over there. I personally don't think the Dodgers needed him, but it's just going to make them that much better, and you know, is probably a logical counter move to what the Padres have done by adding Joe Musgrove and Blake Snell and Yu Darvish. So now puts them in the driver's seat again as the top team in the major leagues. But it also leaves them room on the back end by adding Trevor Bauer, and remember getting David Price back too. It leaves them room on the back end to maybe move a Dustin May or a Urias or a Gonsolin or some one of these young kids. So personally, if I'm Brian Cashman, I'm calling them yesterday, and I'm asking about one of those kids, particularly Urias or May. Urias would be great because he has the ability to be a starter or throw a long relief. He's also lefty, and I think the Yankees need another lefty. Aside from Jordan Montgomery, they are completely right-handed pitching rotation. So I would be calling them. They're young, controllable starters, and I would honestly do that before Toronto jumps in and grabs one of them, or the Tampa Bay Rays. I mean, young, controllable starters and young, controllable players is right up the Tampa Bay Rays alley, and they have the prospect capital to do it. They do a really good job at developing players, and so if I were the Yankees, I would be all over this. So that's my opinion, though, So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but this is a very significant signing for the Dodgers, and it again makes them. I think they were kind of co-favorites to go to the World Series and yesterday, this year anyway. And despite the moves that the other teams have made, but this makes them overwhelming favorites in my opinion. And adding Bauer, and he's a California kid, he's UCLA graduate. I just saw him going there or the White Sox. Again, like I said, I had predicted him twice to go to the White Sox. I thought he would have been the most significant impact there, which is why I kind of predicted him in the White Sox. And the White Sox have gone this far, but I think they're still one piece away, which was a dominant starting pitcher. In my opinion, Trevor Bauer would have been just that, but he's over with the Dodgers now. So that is a beast of a rotation, a beast of a team. I mean, my goodness gracious. So congratulations to Trevor Bauer. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers for making this move. And, they were smart to not, go on an all-out bidding war, or they just waited it out. And then they jumped in right at the end and got him. And if I saw him going to New York, I didn't see him going to the Mets. I saw him going to the Yankees, but I never thought he was actually going to go to the Yankees. But with that said, I mean, the Yankees still need a pitcher. So, Brian Cashman, if you're listening, if you ever see this at all, call the GM of the Dodgers today and get on the phone and say, what do you want for Dustin May? What do you want for Julio Urias? What do you want for Tony Gonsolin? What do you want? Okay? Get in there. Get in there. And it's funny because my next video, and you'll see it tomorrow, I go over, 3 moves, 3 trades the Yankees can still make to complete their offseason and stay under the $210 million payroll. Trading for one of those young kids still accomplishes that goal. So that would essentially be 4 trades the Yankees can make to finish out the offseason and stay under the $210 million threshold. Dodgers already over it. The Mets would have gone over it, but I can still see the Mets bringing in. They need a center fielder more than they need pitching. So I would look for them to make a move of some sort, maybe a Jackie Bradley or something like that. I know they've been in discussions. I think they may have offered him a 2-year, $20 million deal, if I'm not mistaken. But numbers could be off. But I'm pretty confident knowing that they placed an order. They sent him an offer. He's not Chinese food, so don't place an order. So it's a big day, significant day in baseball. More moves to come. Kolten Wong just signed with the Milwaukee Brewers on a 2-year deal. He was one of the guys I thought the Yankees, he would have been a good fit for the Yankees. And look at he didn't sign for a lot. So, I mean, they had an opportunity to do that. So, and they still have $9 million left. And I don't know how much the Dodgers are over the threshold, but they are over the threshold. But it doesn't really matter if they win the World Series again. And if fans come into a, gradually increasing capacity, they'll be bringing in the appropriate revenues to offset, the penalties that they're going to be paying anyway. So, hope you enjoyed this. Just want to give you the update. If you're a baseball fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like good content, make sure you hit that notification too. And if you happen to be a football fan, I have a new channel, NYJ Station, which is it's going to be a football. I'm a Jets fan, Yankees, Jets. I know it's usually Yankees, Giants, or Mets, Jets, but I'm the crossover. I don't know what. I might have been dropped on my head or something, but take a look at that. I put the first video that I put out a day ago, 2 days ago, in the description down below. And hope you enjoyed. If you do, please hit that subscribe button, especially if you're a New York sports fan, because I'm going to be talking about a lot of things football. So please hit that subscribe button as well. Hope you enjoyed that as well. And have a great week. Talk to you next time.